The government is set to introduce AI systems to support the national curriculum. The announcement was made by Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon at Tuesday's CXC conference. Details in this report.
Jamaica's education system is on the brink of a major technological transformation, with the government implementing several artificial systems designed to enhance the national curriculum through the secondary level. Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon made the announcement at Tuesday's Caribbean Examination Council's conference.
Introducing very shortly the Jamaica Learning Assistant. What is the Jamaica Learning Assistant? When this is launched, every child in Jamaica will have a 24/7 AI-powered academic assistant that is tailored to the national curriculum.
Dr. Morris-Dixon explained that the platform has been designed to be culturally relevant and responsive to each student's individual learning style.
This assistant can be, depending on how you learn. Some students are very visual. You can ask it to teach you visually. Some may want to hear stories. You can ask it to tell you stories. Some are a little bit more fun and want to hear jokes. And so you can ask it to tell you jokes. And we've also taught the AI or dialect to speak in patois.
The Education Minister added that special needs children will be prioritized.
For example, our students at our School for the Blind, we're having to include more technology there. For our schools with special needs children, we're having to include more technology. There are many of our children who are special needs who are now using special programs where they can't read, where they can actually read the text using technology, and so they're not left behind. And so the object of everything that we're doing with technology and AI has to be also about inclusion.
Antonia Atkinson, TVJ News.
Today is being recognized as Global Recycling Day. But for the National Solid Waste Management Authority, the focus isn't on plastic. It's on a less visible yet far more hazardous threat, electronic waste. Alia Bryant reports.
The NSWMA is urging Jamaicans to pay closer attention to how they dispose of electronic waste or e-waste. E-waste refers to any broken or unwanted electrical or electronic appliances that are discarded. It includes items such as phones, computers, and household appliances. Speaking on Smart Jamaica this morning, Executive Director of the National Solid Waste Management Authority, Audley Gordon, says discarded electronics contain hazardous materials and pose a serious and growing threat to both the environment and human health.
Everybody, even a little child at 1 year old, you will see with an electronic toy. Okay. They're very convenient and they allow you opportunities that hither before you wouldn't have. But they are very dangerous also, because in the motherboard of these electronic devices are very, very harmful, destructive, hazardous chemicals. Talking about like lead, mercury, which if you're exposed to can be very, very harmful to your health. And I'm talking about harm to the extent that it is cancerous. It can lead to death.
Mr. Gordon says the authority's mission is to inform the public of the risks and the accidents that can easily occur.
When you reach a state where they are not fit for purpose, don't just throw them out with irregular garbage. We have seen at the disposal site where a cell phone, a truck drove over a cell phone and it caused a fire on the disposal site. When you throw out an old laptop or old battery, phone or whatever, the harmful substance seep into your soil. So you plant your crops and what happens? You're now eating the harmful substance. It gets into your waterway. People use the river to bathe. People love to go a river partying and so on. You could be swimming in contaminated water. We want to avert that danger, that clear and present danger.
He explained that measures are in place to allow the public to safely and responsibly dispose of their e-waste.
You can call our offices. We have made available opportunities for you to carry them to our regional offices. For temporary storage, we have purchased an e-waste truck, a big box body truck, just to go around and fetch them, so we can carry them to an approved facility that we do have, because to handle e-waste, you need licensing from NEPA. The Prime Minister has tasked us to go every nook and cranny of Jamaica. They're giving us some extra budgetary support for it to push the public education message around.
Aaliyah Bryant, TVJ News.
It's time for a break here on the Midday News, but stay with us, more stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News. It is now time for the Business Minute.
Main Event Entertainment recorded a $65.6 million loss in the December quarter after Hurricane Melissa disrupted the Christmas entertainment season, significantly impacting revenue. The company is now pivoting toward producing and owning events. Despite the challenges, management remains optimistic, anticipating a rebound as activity picks up, and maintains that the company is well positioned for recovery. Further afield, air travel is more expensive due to war in Iran. Officials say that since the start of the military action on February 28th, the cost of jet fuel has risen 50%. That has led some carriers to raise their ticket prices. However, during an investor conference on Tuesday, executives from most major U.S. airlines said ticket sales remained strong during the first 3 months of 2026. And that's it for the Business Minute. I'm Antonia Atkinson.
Thank you, Antonia. And here's a preview of what's coming up in this evening's Health Report.
In this evening's Health Report, we look at AI technology and medicine.
Don't be afraid, because it's here to help us. It's a tool that can help you. Is it the end-all, be-all, and to make all the decisions? No. We have to know when we can override it, when we're like, no, this diagnosis is not going to work for this client because of X and Y. So medicine, as we have it, AI can never really take over medicine like that. What it does is enhances it and give us more information more quickly, because now it's picking up cancers that would have taken years, for us to finally, it's showing up in the labs and for us to really see.
That's the Health Report in Primetime News at 7. And now for today's Healthy Living tip. Verify everything. AI can fail. Never trust AI output without clinical verification. Prioritize data privacy. Never input protected health information into public AI tools. And check for bias. Make sure AI learns from diverse data so it doesn't give unfair medical advice.
Time now for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, former Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is dismissing claims that the opposition PNM's headquarters was funded by drug money. Rowley was responding to Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Bisesa, who made the allegation in Parliament last week, also claiming the party has links to criminal networks. Speaking at a news conference, Rowley said the accusations are false and without evidence, and warned they could damage the country's reputation. And on the international scene, weather whiplash across the United States. The Midwest and East Coast are still recovering from a powerful winter storm, bringing snow, strong winds, and damage, while an unusually early heat wave is gripping the West. Cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco are seeing near-record temperatures, with heat alerts in place for millions from California to the desert Southwest. Forecasters say some areas could see temperatures 20 to 30 degrees above normal, unusual for mid-March. And those were the top regional and international stories. I'm Aaliyah Bryant.
We now head to our final break, but when we come back, we'll have your Midday Sports Report.